Welcome to the best of Central Florida. I am Justin Clark. I will never forget. The year was 2002. I was in law school in Boston, hanging out at the Beantown pub to be exact. A classmate comes over, introduces himself. He said he was from Orlando. I was shocked. I thought Orlando was theme parks, chain restaurants, maybe a water park or two. Who would have thought that now 20 years later, I would have lived here for 15 of them? Who would have thought I would raise my 2 little girls here? Who would have thought I would fall in love with Central Florida? It's a hidden gem, great restaurants, professional sports teams, booming art scene, the Wekiva River, the beaches, and yes, even the theme parks. From Ferndale to Frostproof, Rockledge to Reddick, this is the best of Central Florida. Live today from Hidden Barn Venue out in Apopka. This place is amazing. Welcome to the show, Michaela. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm thrilled to be here.
Today is a great show. It's all about the best wedding venues in Central Florida. Now, I've never been married. You've never been married. I was an elope guy. I literally was until today, until this show. These places have been fantastic. They've been awesome. What are you're gonna go? You want the big deal, or do you want
the whole white wedding.
You going to Vegas, Elvis, or not?
I mean, as much as I love Elvis, I think I have to do the big white wedding.
This is going to be a fantastic show. Literally the 3 best wedding venues in Central Florida. I mean, getting married, I imagine, is a very special day for certainly the bride, but even the groom, I guess.
It's a special day for everyone. It's like the rest of your life, you know?
Do you think you could be the girl who got cold feet?
No. Listen, if I'm going to do the dang thing, I'm going to do it.
You think so?
Yep.
You're gonna go all in.
I am.
I think that's probably the right move. This place is fantastic, by the way. I even had a dressing room here. This place is absolutely. There's a saloon behind us. I'm gonna go to the saloon, I think, after this, and
I mean, we're not.
I'll be ready to get married at that point, I think.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, we're gonna do this. Take a very, very quick break. When we return, Michaela and I tour the 3 top wedding venues in Central Florida.
Ever since I was a little girl, I have always thought about the day that I would get married, and this was a no-brainer. I've seen so much fantastic work that the Crystal Ballroom has done, so Michaela's choice goes to the Crystal Ballroom. I am joined by Meg. I am so excited to hear everything wedding-oriented.
Yes, thank you. Thanks so much for having us here. You know, the Crystal Ballroom, we are designed to make the wedding planning process fun, easy, stress-free.
I love that you said stress-free because let's be honest, there can be some bridezillas, huh?
You know, the bridezilla term really comes from the individual who is overwhelmed, stressed with all of the details. And so we really don't experience bridezillas at the Crystal Ballroom because we give each of our client every opportunity and every resource that they need in advance so that we don't get to the point where they're stressed out and unorganized and really searching for what to do in all these important steps when planning.
So when I find my forever man, what do I do first? So I just got engaged and I'm like, oh my goodness, now I have to plan this wedding. Like, do I just pick up the phone and call and say help? Like, what do I do?
You do. What we do is we offer a beautiful VIP tour in each one of our venues. So we walk you in, we walk you through the venue. Each of our venues during a tour is fully designed and decorated. All the uplights are on. So each of our guests is able to really fully immerse themselves in the entire vision of what we can produce for them for a wedding. You're not walking into bare bones and having to kind of envision it yourself. We put you right into the entire landscape of everything possible for a beautiful event.
Let me ask you a question too. Are weddings only supposed to be on Saturdays, or we can do weddings on other days of the week? And are there any holidays we should avoid weddings?
You know, holidays are actually very popular.
Oh, really?
And Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays are where it's at. Our venues do afternoon and evening reservations, so each of our client has the potential to do a really beautiful sort of brunch time event or one of those more traditional evening style events too.
Last question. Let me ask it this way. So when the bride's father pays, do you find them getting very involved in the planning process, or no?
Not particularly, no. I think that after someone books with the Crystal Ballroom, they can see really clearly immediately that we have an attention to detail that's going to really take all of the stress off and the communication that we have with each of our clients. So I don't think anybody involved in the process really has any concern of whether or not they're going to have all the things that they need before they need them.
So another question, I have a lot of friends, so how many people can I invite to my wedding at the Crystal Ballroom?
Sure, that just depends on which of our locations you book with. Our locations range anywhere from 160 all the way up to 250 guest capacity.
And you have multiple locations.
We do, absolutely. We've got the Castleberry location, Altamont Springs, as well as Lake Mary.
So when someone comes in, and obviously 4 different locations, 4 different kind of feels, atmospheres, I mean, do you kind of walk them through that as a whole?
We do. Now, what makes us all similar is going to be the beautiful services, amenities, all the things that we provide in-house. We're all open vendor venues. Our clients have the potential to bring in anything that they'd like, DJs, photographers, all those beautiful details. What makes us different is just our actual physical locations, the way our buildings look, where they're located, and some of the little details of the designs that we provide.
So talking about details, how important is color when it comes to a wedding?
Absolutely. You know, the colors, the theme, just the overall vision, those are things that people almost immediately start thinking about when they are getting married.
That's what I'm already thinking of, and I got a while to go, but I'm already thinking colors and setup. I mean, how many different options do you kind of have to choose from when it comes to dressing the wedding?
Right, we customize everything. So everything from the floral all the way to the beautiful charger plates, the napkin rings, the greenery, the linens, everything is provided by us. Candles, beautiful floating candles lit up.
What is the most rewarding part of your job?
Oh, wow. You know, I think first it's just being able to provide a really fun, enjoyable, stress-free experience to each of our couples as they're going through that journey of planning the whole process. And then we all really just live for that moment where that curtain opens and we get to see our couple see one another for the first time, and their guests just really take in that very special moment. And then all through the event, the service that we provide to everyone on site just makes it so that they have an extraordinary experience.
Why should someone get married at the Crystal Ballroom?
Well, if you are looking for a very fun, stress-free, organized experience, everything on site and in-house, guided by, a team of professionals in the industry, then look no further. It doesn't get any more easy and fun and enjoyable than the Crystal Ballroom.
And another thing, we were talking about this earlier, it might not be a white wedding, but based on everything we have, I think it's a pretty great job at the Crystal Ballroom.
Thank you.
Thank you. So if you find yourself engaged and are looking for the perfect venue, check out the Crystal Ballroom. Thank you so much, Meg.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this short break.
The Best of Central Florida's Michaela's Choice is sponsored by Crystal Ballroom.
Nothing says the holidays like the Crystal Ballroom. I am joined by Meg. Meg, so happy to have you here.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Of course. So what makes the Crystal Ballroom so unique?
Well, loaded question. The Crystal Ballroom is really all about the experience that someone has when planning an event. There are an enormous amount of details that go into producing something like a wedding or a corporate event, quinceañera, sweet 16, all those momentous occasions in somebody's life. So what we do typically is provide our client with the experience of being able to keep it stress-free with everything that we provide in our venues, designs, decor, the service of staffing, all of the little supplies and things that you would have to accumulate over time to bring into your venue. It's all in-house, so we basically do it all for you.
Wow. So when do I book my holiday party?
Well, we would say ASAP. There's no time like the present. Now is the best time to book. our venues are enormously popular, and of course holiday parties are enormously popular. So we would say as soon as you can, but the best benefit of a Crystal Ballroom is that because once you book with us, you've accomplished nearly 80% of everything that you need to incorporate into a beautiful event. There's really not a lot of time necessary afterwards, so we produce events as close to even weeks and just a couple months before the time.
And you have multiple locations.
We do. We have several locations. There are some that are located just in the Central Florida area. We go all the way down into St. Augustine and even up into Carolina.
Absolutely incredible, and obviously the set behind us is just stunning. I know where I'm going to do my holiday party at the Crystal Ballroom. Meg, thank you so very much. Is there anything else you want to throw in there, a little bit of advice maybe for someone listening?
Absolutely. You know, it is really important that when you are booking a venue, the venue that you book is going to determine all of the things that you have to do from that point. So we recommend that you book with a venue like us, or us in particular, because of the enormous amount of detail that we provide. You're going to have the most stress-free experience, and that's what it's all about, right? Taking away all of the stress when you're planning something so extraordinary.
Well, thank you, Meg. Do yourself a favor and check out the Crystal Ballroom.
You have spoken, the people have spoken, people's choice for best wedding venue, and it's obvious to me why you chose Hidden Barn here in Apopka. This place is amazing. Glenn, you founded this place, buddy. I mean, this used to be your house.
Yes.
Tell me about the Hidden Barn, please.
Well, we built the house. I bought the place in 2010 from some friends of mine. And then my girlfriend at the time, we was getting married. So we decided to get married in 2017. So in the meantime, she said, I want to get married out here, but we need to build a chapel.
Right.
So I said, all right, we'll build a chapel.
And you wanted to get married, so you built a chapel.
Yes, she wanted to get married on the property.
Right.
So we built the chapel. It just really wasn't hardly built by then. And we started the venue hall, and really just the 2x4s was up, and we got married. Then it started from there.
And I hope you don't think that I'm BSing you in any way. When I walked onto this property today, I think this is the single most amazing wedding venue I've ever seen. Michelle is here as well. Michelle, what do you do around here? Everything?
I agree. This is one of my favorite venues in all of Orange County, all of Florida. It's just magical. I always tell our guests and clients, when you're walking in, you really don't know what you're kind of coming into, and you turn that corner, as we saw a little bit earlier, and you just get this amazing view of just the grounds, all of the different areas that there are to see.
Now, my understanding is some brides and even grooms can be a little bit difficult. I looked at your reviews, and I saw over 400 five-star reviews on this place. That's incredible.
That is incredible. We have built almost like a secret formula of success between an amazing product. We have a great property that speaks for itself. We also have a great team of vendors that work with us. We vet all of our vendors. We have a very kind of family environment where we all truly enjoy working with each other, and that speaks volumes to the client because they could feel that. So we have a really good process.
Now, before the show, I came in a hoodie. I had to change before the show, and you took me to the groom's area or whatever. Like, it's literally a house that you have here. How comfortable is this for the actual bridal party, the groom, the bride? I mean, it's so comfortable. Like, they can go and escape and actually spend some time sort of alone. It's like a whole house.
Yes. With this particular property, Glenn's just built a beautiful vision for the guest and really thought of every single moment throughout an event. Whether it's a wedding or it's a corporate event, there's a little something for everyone. It's a 5-bedroom, almost like estate that you go into. The clients have his and her side, so totally separate areas of the house. Really gives them that privacy that they need, and they have full access to it once booking.
You know, a lot of people in Florida, especially in the summer, you think, oh, I don't want to get married outside because it could rain, or it's probably going to storm. You have that covered.
Yes, we have multiple contingency plans, and we actually get that question all the time. We have a fully AC'd reception hall, so even though during those Florida summer days, you're very comfortable. And in the event of rain, we've got multiple areas guests can choose from.
This is like a full-blown downtown Western community almost. I'm looking at the saloon over here, and everyone at home is going to be able to see shots of these. We have the saloon, the bank, the post office, the town doctor. This vision, Glenn, is incredible. Where did you come up with this idea?
It just it pops into my head.
Really?
I need to build that. So I like Western, Western towns and stuff. I grew up watching the Westerns with my father, and I said I'm gonna build something like that one day.
Unbelievable. I mean, this literally is a old school Western town. I see the old truck over there.
Yeah.
But what I see here, Glenn, is your incredible vision is incredible. But I also see families here, husbands and wives coming together with their friends and family. And when they walk in, feeling like this is amazing. Thank goodness we decided to get married here. That's the Hidden Barn tonight.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
How far out do I need to book it? I've never been married. She's never been married, but I'm telling you, when I walked in here, I'm like, maybe it's time for me. I've waited 42 years. I don't see why I wouldn't start now.
Yeah.
How far in advance do I need to book?
We are booking fairly fast, so if you guys are ready to make that leap, we've got you covered.
Wait, us two?
Oh.
I don't know. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It got super uncomfortable with our whole team here, by the way, just so you know. I got to tell you something. I'm so impressed with what you've done here. Literally blown away. As soon as I walked in, I said, I'm absolutely blown away. Glenn, I'm blown away by your vision, sir. This is incredible. I'm blown away by her work, though, too. Michelle's done a great job here.
There wouldn't be a Hidden Barn without Michelle and Bruce. Yeah. So Hidden Barn would have probably just hidden out. It wouldn't have went any further.
I know. I met Bruce. Bruce is a great guy. He's over there, by the way. He should have come on TV with us as well. Maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll get him next time.
Hidden Barn, Michaela, this place is absolutely fantastic, huh? I have not been married, Michaela. You haven't either. I've waited a few more years than you. You're a little bit younger than me, but look at this place. You would get married here.
I would.
But there is not just happiness for brides and for grooms here. Community service is important. Ask Glenn. I mean, Glenn has been talking to us about, as soon as he walked in, how important community service is to him. Glenn, you guys really give back to the community.
Yes, we do. The Chamber of Commerce, or the City of Apopka, or the Apopka High School, Wekiva High School, anything we do with the sports at school, we give back to kids.
I really appreciate that. And I know the community of Apopka is a community here. You know, a lot of people haven't made it out to Apopka in a long time, but Apopka is a great town and a lot of great people.
But it just ain't for Apopka. We do it from outdoor and Eustis High School, or any of the schools, the kids that want something to do.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Keep up the great work, Glenn. So good to see you.
You too. Thank you.
Welcome to the Best of Central Florida. I am Justin Clark.
Oh, and I'm Michaela Nichols.
Hi, Michaela. How are you?
Justin.
Good to see you. We
Oh, my
love
goodness.
our business owners. We've had so much fun here, meeting people, meeting business owners, working that hard. Throughout the pandemic, it's been quite a journey. If you want to nominate your business to be on this show with us, right here on the set with us, Michaela, what do we do?
You can email us at info@justinclarkmedia.com and someone from our team will get in touch with you.
We look forward to meeting you. Look forward to talking about your business right here on the Best of Central Florida. If you've been threatened by the IRS, you're not helpless. I'm attorney Justin Clark. You have the power to fight wage garnishments and to fight levies on your account. Call me now for a free consultation or visit youhavepower.com and take back control of your life. Closing to get up here from Hidden Barn Venue, beautiful place here in Apopka. Michaela, now I'm 42, I've never been married. You're 24, never been married. It makes more sense for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
I always thought I was maybe a non-wedding guy, or maybe I would elope, but after seeing these incredible venues, I think I'm a wedding guy. What about you? Are you an elope person, or are you a go get the big wedding
No,
with
I
the
have to do the
sparklers and all?
whole gamut.
You want the
all
whole
of it,
thing?
Yep.
Pretty awesome show today. What do you think?
Oh my God, it was absolutely amazing.
I mean, I was blown away by some of the stuff that we've seen today. It's certainly blown away by this place. Thank you guys for having us out here. Great show.
Yeah, it was.
Good job today.
I just want to hang out here.
There's a saloon right behind
There
us.
is.
I think we're going to the saloon. Hey, as always, thank you for joining us every single week here on Best of Central Florida. Thank you to our WKMG-based crew, even though Ryan was complaining before the show. He's still doing a great job, don't you think?
Always. He always does a great job.
If you don't mind, hit record series now, and we'll see you next weekend. Stop shaking your head for more Best of Central Florida. Well, as we close out this first year of Best of Central Florida, exciting news. We will be back with you all next year. But it also isn't lost on me that today is Christmas Day, a very special day And it's special to me, special to Michaela, that you allow us in your living room, not just on this special day, but throughout the year. Michaela, special year with you as well, our first year together. I think back to pizza, brewery, all the way to wedding venues today. It's been an amazing ride. We've met some amazing people, some amazing business owners.
We have. It's just been a true journey.
Any true highlights that you can think of right now that stand out in your mind?
That's hard. Come on. I mean, we've had amazing food. We've had not amazing drinks on air.
Well, I dipped down, but...
Yeah, no, just a lot of adventures, a lot of great people, great businesses, new friends, of course.
I mean, it's amazing how many people have been on the show, and you and I have become friends with them. I know you were getting your hair done at one of our past guests today, I believe, on the way over here.
Yeah, I was.
And then really all culminated with the big party that we had last week, the Best of Central Florida with the Red Carpet Monday. How many awesome people that we had who had been on this show with us over the course of the year. I'm excited about next year, though. I think next year is going to be even more special as we spend the full year together. I think we started, May of last year? I mean, we didn't even have a full year together.
I don't know, honestly. I don't even know what day it is most of the time. I feel like all these days have just blurred together.
But 2022 is going to be pretty amazing. And by the way, if you're a business owner and you'd like to be included on the show, feel free to reach out directly to us, and we'd be happy to talk to you about it. Apparently it's snowing here, by the way.
Yeah,
you noticed that?
It's snowing in Florida. It might be a first.
Yeah. What is your Christmas Day tradition? What will you be doing the rest of the day?
I'm eating all the cookies. So I'm going to be eating cookies, hanging out with my family, opening presents, and hoping my dog doesn't eat them.
Oh, yes. That's always a good point when you have a young dog like your little Stella.
Yeah, she's a little goofball.
I know. So. It's pretty wild. But what an amazing year with you. I can't wait to do it again next year, but also can't wait to do it with you. You know, when we started the show, I thought you were going to have a little 2-minute segment, and then within a couple of weeks I said, no, I want to change the name of the show. It's going to be Best of Central Florida with Justin Clark and Michaela Nichols. So it's been a true pleasure, as you know, getting to know you over the last 9 months or so. But what can be said about the crew, our WKMG-based crew? We talk about business people becoming friends and becoming family. I mean, we have the best crew in the business, no question about it.
We do. They're truly like our family, and I don't know. I love you guys. If you're watching, love you.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and name names, but you know who you are. You guys are truly the best in the business. We would shout that from the rooftops to all the other TV stations in town. This WKMG crew has been fantastic to work with. It gone above and beyond.
They
I would
do,
say.
every week.
We even made Tyson the executive producer of the show.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
I mean, and he went from like the sales guy to, I was like, I want him to be the executive producer. He doesn't even know how to operate a camera hardly, this guy.
Oh, no, he does.
Oh, he does? That's
Remember
right.
we had one of those shoots and he had to come with me, and he crushed it, Tyson. Great job.
Yeah, it was a fantastic job. But truly the best crew. You know, I think back from our first show was brewery, second show was pizza, and just from those very first 2 shows, think about all the friends that we have with Akile and Philip and the whole gang.
Everyone.
All the way to this last show, these awesome wedding venues that we visited. It's been awesome, and really there's no other platform out there that we can really show off what great businesses we have here throughout Central Florida. So, Michaela, I look forward to next year.
I do too.
Can't wait. Really, we'd get no time off. We'll be right back here.
No, we'll be right back.
And to you, thank you for joining us all year long here for Best of Central Florida. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next year.